the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The lineups we've just been given. So it's down to business here. So what now? Lovely close control. Goes for goal!
Yeah, a cooler finish would have helped, and even though defenders know he's going to drop the shoulder and throw a shimmy or two, he's still so hard to contain.
And the volley. He's lifted it over.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength, and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though. This has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Drogba tries running with the ball at his feet. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Tries a through ball. Cuts it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. That'll be a throw-in. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Could go all the way here. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Has a pop! And that would have been some goal.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
To meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Still goalless. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Loose, who's getting there? He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there. He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Brings it forward. Chance!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Aim forward. He's pinged one through here. A chance! It's a loose ball. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee's going to his pocket and shows him a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Hit from there.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Massive leap! And he's done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Ferdinand. Gerrard desperately wants to get on the end of this. Eto'o. Terry. Comes sliding in. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And here's the chance to counter. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Ferdinand, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Lampard. Half-time getting close now. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Ferdinand gets into the right position to intercept. assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Made sure that that won't get through. Gerrard has it out wide and in space. Whipped in for a header. Eto'o. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Gerrard. What an adventurous run from a defender. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lampard, now the pass, floated through, and you can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Gerrard, that's really nice. Now, what next? Eto'o gets him to thwart him. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Going for goal! It's come loose. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Looking to get within range. Danger averted for now. Look forward. What does he try from here? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Eto'o. And it's Lampard. Drogba. The ball's loose, and he's after it. There's a long pass towards the front. And you can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. That's a goal kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. It's a long forward pass.
Good offside that time. That was very, very close. He was just offside.
Gets it upfield. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Crunching tackle. Can he find a finish now? Loose ball, who's going to get there? No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Spoon forward. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes it through. Oh, too much weight on that. Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
They are right into last chance territory. Real chance! Lampard. And he has been fouled there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down and looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me. They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. It's good progress he's made on the ball. A real chance to break. Drogba. They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Terry with the ball through. And you can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Clears it out of harm's way. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Tries a through ball. Flagged up. Gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Drogba. Aimed long and direct, and now they can launch a counter out wide to the right. Eto'o. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Terry. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Coaxed out to the wing, played out wide. That's it! He has done it! That sets up an enthralling finish! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, fatigue is really taking its toll now. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's off on a marauding run. Nicely controlled. And he's there to hoof it away. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, we could see that both sets of players look really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalty kicks.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. No, it's been saved!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, what a save!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And he's put them 2 in front. The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
The third man in the queue. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the excitement of a penalty.